Okay, hey everybody. Um, you remember how I mentioned that if I felt like talking about the government, I could literally talk about that? Well, today I decided to, just talk about the government, because eventually I was going to forget. But to be honest, the government, they want us to rely on them. And they came out with this stupid theory called critical race theory. I mean, there's no such thing as a critical race. I mean, we're all equal, as said in the Constitution, which I can't even remember the words, even though I know it's in there. So, I mean, we're all equal, no matter our skin color. I mean, I may look like I'm white, but I'm actually not entirely white. Okay? I am Hispanic, and I got Indian blood in me, not the people that come from India, the American Indians. And I'm also German, which they all have tan skin. So, I mean, during the summer, I turn pretty tan, even though my face doesn't. But as you can see, I kind of still got my tan from over the summer, even though the light doesn't really help any. So there's no such thing as a superior race. I think the government is trying to brainwash us like Hitler did with Germany. I mean, thinking that Jews were aliens or animals when they weren't. And, well, we're not. Whites aren't superior to everybody else. I mean, they probably did with the Indians, but to be honest, the Indians were here long before the whites came. And, well, I mean, you gotta be honest. Right now, the Democrats are basically in control of the government. And I pretty much think of them as liberals. Now, if you Democrats watching have problems, well, it's kind of basically a groundbreaking fact, Kind of hear some Republicans calling Democrats liberals. I mean, to be honest, you can't get rid of the Second Amendment, Democrats. I think you should probably, kind of consider that because it's in the Constitution. I mean, I think Democrats can't get it through their thick skulls that you can't get rid of the Second Amendment. It's going to be around for a long time. I mean, you can do some things to limit gun control, but you you can't really get rid of the Second Amendment. I mean, and also, well, something's up with our country. I mean, government, what did you really think of what our founding fathers would think? This goes for the whole country too. You should really, sometimes you should sit back and think, what would our founding fathers think of us now? Like 200 years or so down the road. I mean, they fought for equality and justice for all in the United States, and I am not seeing that. So listen up, America. It is time to give equality for all, like our founding fathers wanted. This country was meant to be equal for all, but right now, 200 years or so down the road, it's not equal for all. I mean, right now we're treating blacks like trash, and they're not. I repeat, they are not. So get it together, America, and give equality and justice for all. Otherwise, this country is going to be French toast. Okay, our founding fathers are probably looking on us down right now from heaven, and they're probably pretty disappointed. I mean, they're probably disappointed on how this country turned out. I mean, this is not what they envisioned, and we all know it, or at least should. I mean, I think the Democrats just want us to rely on them. I mean, I know there's some pretty sensible Republicans and Democrats in there, but liberals, yeah, I know there's some in there in the government, but I'm not saying go riot Capitol Hill like back in January. I mean, I literally don't think that. I mean, I may look like I want to do it, but I do not. This is ridiculous. I mean, you gotta be honest here. What would our founding fathers have wanted for us? I mean, I know they wanted equality and justice for all, but maybe for us to be united in a little sense. I mean, we are pretty divided right now, and if you think about it, we need to stand together like we did after the attack on Pearl Harbor and 9/11. I mean, this country's been through a lot. We've went to 2 world wars. Our country went through the Civil War, and way back when, we fought for our freedom. The freedom that our founding fathers wanted, with equality and justice for all. But I don't see us really doing that right now. So America, get it together, and let's make this country the way our founding fathers wanted it. Like Ringo Starr says, peace and love. See you later, everybody.